Why do I hate realtors?
Yes.
Well, partly is they're full of and I think that they, back in the day, they could earn their money, but today all they do is take some photos and put it on MLS and call it a day.
That was Jared Polin, Fro Knows Photo. He's kind of a big deal on YouTube, talks about cameras and stuff. I just got back from VidSummit, which is probably the biggest conference with the biggest concentration of super well-known YouTubers. And I got a brain dump of information I'm gonna share with you. Top tips for real estate agents, specifically from these guys when I was able to corral them. I got to talk a bunch of them personally. Saw a bunch of guys on stage, including a bunch of people you've heard of. It's gonna blow your mind. Check it out, we're jumping in right now. But before you do, hit that subscribe button and smash that bell so you don't miss out on future content. Soon how to sell more houses by creating videos.
Are you ready? Ready to go? Are you ready?
My name is Shonduras. Let's hear it for Peter McKinnon. Casey Neistate. MrBeast.
Do you know who that is? That's freaking Cody Wanner.
It's consistency, all right? Your first video might not be great, your second video, your 20th video, but on 34, on 57, you're gonna hit it. It's gonna be that $3 million property or whatever it is, but just stick with it. Keep going. Nobody's great at first, but it's what's coming that matters, all right? Get it.
Start filming and start uploading. There's no better way to get started with YouTube than just start uploading content. Don't be afraid, don't have to be a perfectionist. Just get in there and start doing it. And if you want to come up with a strategy, try to make your content last and strategize making it last, not uploading a bunch in 1 week and then nothing the next week. Try to be consistent. Consistency, creativity, consistency, consistency, consistency.
Here's some tips for you. Take some good photos, do a walkthrough, put some music to it, and put the video on YouTube, and you'll sell your much easier. That's how I bought my house. They had a video of moving photos, and I'm like, oh, these are actually, look at this, it's moving. That's it.
I am Nagata, but nobody knows who that guy is. Potato Jet. And if you're making content around real estate, try to make it interesting, try to make it fun, and try to make it unique if you can. Make the space interesting, let the space inspire you, then be like, I'm gonna make content around the space, make it hard.
Love it. Where did you get Potato Jet from? What kind of name is that,
That's
dude?
a secret, I can't tell you, man.
You can't tell me.
Yeah, unless you got like 20 bucks.
I've got a tip for you on how to figure out what to shoot for your channel. So when you dig into your analytics, it's overwhelming. I know there's just a ton in that back end. And the thing that you need to look at is specifically what videos are driving traffic to your videos. If you look in your back end, you can find your traffic sources and you can actually see which videos people are clicking to your video from. Now what happens is when you click on this, you can see a list of all these videos and you can see what topics your audience is actually interested beyond your channel. So it will give you ideas on what to shoot that's outside of what you're doing, because if those people are watching your videos and they're watching these other videos, you should be making those other videos as well.
Derral Eves here. I actually do a lot of online video. I've done 48 billion video views on YouTube and another 22 billion on Facebook. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to online video. I can tell you that most realtors are trying to sell a house and they're showing all the showcase of each house, and that's what their videos are when they need to bring value. Most people think that they have their cousin down the street or whatever, you know, their friend in high school, and they'll get them to sell homes. Well, you have to compete with that because it's more about going to bat for them. And the best way to get value is to give value, and it's a servant heart, and the more that you serve, the more that you sell.
If you love YouTube as much as I do, and you'd love to grow your real estate business using video, you're in luck. I put together a free masterclass at videosecretswebinar.com. It's a 1-hour masterclass where I teach you lots of the tips that these guys talked about in this summit that I paid a fortune to go to, and a whole bunch of other stuff that's gonna help you crush your real estate business with the video. So check out videosecretswebinar.com.
This is the part that's cool.
In this masterclass, we're going to give you 3 video secrets that you can implement today. They're things that we use in our business that have grown massively, and we've taught this to other real estate agents and seen it affect their bottom line.
Now on with these guys.
Anybody can do this.
Every single person in this room can make the kind of videos to completely blow up your channel when you focus on this stuff. It's simple. It's not rocket science. It's just so in front of us that sometimes it can be hard to really understand what to focus on. So they're repeatable and they're predictable. In other words, when you do this stuff, you're very likely to get the reaction from the audience that you want. I will create a clear and concise plan of action that every day I'll act upon that plan until that which I want has become mine. Today, I stake my claim.
I'd say the two best tools that TubeBuddy has if you're getting started with your channel is the Keyword Explorer tool. And what you'll do is you'll use that to find certain words that you rank well for or that you have a good shot at ranking for, because smaller channels, there's so many videos on YouTube, it can be hard to get your video up at the top of the search results. So this will help you find those keywords that get some search traffic, like people are searching for these things but don't have a lot of videos, don't have a lot of competition, and that can really help find words that you want to target and use in your title, description, and tags, and help your video rank for those words.
Hey, I'm Luria Petrucci from Live Streaming Pros. I help you grow your audience with live video. And as a real estate agent, live video is one of the most powerful tools you can use to market your world, your houses, your everything, right? So you want to make sure that you bring people along for the rise. So when you're showing a house through video, do it with live video, and guess what? They're gonna have a more intimate experience. It's almost as good as being there in person. So invite comments, invite questions. This is one of the most powerful things you can do as a real estate agent.
If viewers click your videos and they watch them, that's all YouTube wants. It's kind of what Derral was talking about. They don't care if they like, comment. I'm sure they look at it, but at the end of the day, that's what they want. People to click and watch. And so I thought of a little experiment just to really showcase it, because it really is at the purest form, the fundamentals of how to be successful on YouTube. So I made a brand new YouTube channel, and then I just opened up the homepage, and this Quantum Tech HD popped up. Brand new channel, never watched the video. So I clicked on the video from Quantum Tech right here. I watched it all the way through, and I clicked on a few of his other videos, watched it all the way through. So just so everyone's on the same page, new channel, click and watch 3 videos from the same channel. I then closed YouTube, went away for a few hours. I came back, reopened the homepage, and guess who literally has a row of videos at the top of my homepage? The channel that I clicked and I watched. And that, at the purest form, is really how to be successful. You make videos, people click and watch, they give that person your videos more. Literally, an entire row of his videos is up there. All the people I didn't click and watch, they don't have a row on my homepage. And so that's literally the most basic way I can put it into perspective for you guys. The less text, typically the better. Because if you're having to put text in your thumbnail, then for the most part, a lot of it, then the thumbnail probably just didn't do a good enough job, just explaining it naturally. For the most part, there are times where it is necessary.
Keep making videos. It doesn't matter exactly what you film, it just matters that you have a lot of fun while you're doing it. So just do stuff that's a lot of fun.
You know when you're gonna do it? You know when the episodes come out? You can be consistent, which is critical if you want to build massive momentum on YouTube.
Just wanted to jump in real quick and ask you to post in the comments below what your favorite tip so far was from all of these amazing top YouTubers. The 2 best tips are coming up right after this, but post right now. What's your favorite tip so far, and which one are you gonna implement?
If a realtor wants to sell more houses and they're starting a YouTube channel, one approach that I would actually recommend that you take, instead of making your YouTube channel about the houses that you're selling and making your YouTube channel about, hey, this is how good of a realtor I am, instead of taking that approach, consider taking the approach of, hey, I'm gonna be the person about town, and I'm going to share information on all of the different events and all the different things that are happening around town, so the local community starts seeing my channel as a resource instead of me just trying to push houses. And through that type of content, just let them know that you're a real estate agent, and just keep making that type of content that adds real value to your community, so that people can basically come to you through that, and then they can know that you're a real estate agent, and then you can convert them into a customer.
Just do your best, and that's always going to be good enough. And when it comes to video, people want me to talk about my techniques and the different things I do in video specifically. But the biggest technique is something I just taught you over the last hour. You see, you've all been sitting here silently, listening to a story. story. And story is the most important aspect of the video. So if there's anything that I can teach you at VidSummit, I just spent the last hour doing it. Thanks.